should have been an email.
Asher, how you doing? Asher, how you doing?
Hi, Shirley.
Hi,
Hi,
Gwendolyn.
guys.
Hi, Gwendolyn. How are you?
Hi, Shirley. Hi, Asher. Thank you guys for
Hey.
joining me.
Oh, cool. It's cool to be here. I love this.
Yes, 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 yes. So listen, first day jitters, am I right?
Yeah.
I really love to break the ice. So I want to start off with telling you how my weekend went, get your opinions, and then I want to hear about your weekend or whatever you want to share with me. So I went on a first date this weekend, and you know where we went? I'll tell you. We went bowling. And you know what happened? I'll tell you. The first three, like, times that I went, I got strikes each time
Ooh,
on a first date. Okay. It was
wow.
this guy's choice. He wanted to go bowling. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, oh man, am I going to blow this game to impress this guy or maybe just like feed his ego? Or am I going to keep going and blow this score out of the world?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
That one.
yeah, I chose to keep going, and he said he never wanted to see me again. So just want to get your opinions on that. Go.
Well, my granddaughter says whenever you want to tell someone to kick rocks, you just say deuces. So I think you should just say deuces to him. If he doesn't want to be around you because you're spectacular at sports, then he's not the man for you, Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I think yeah, I agree. I agree with Shirley, definitely. I think that yeah, it's true. You as a woman, as a person of strength and valor, you deserve to show the best of who you are. And I think that in any relationship, if you don't first put you in the driver's seat, then you're not going to get anywhere. Having said that, my brother wasn't really cool with the fact that you showed him up. It was more the fact that, did you just hire me so you could go on a date with my brother?
No, I did not hire you just so I could date your brother.
It doesn't bother me for my brother to date people. He is my big brother and I love him. He's been single for his whole life. And I finally got him out of the basement to go on a date with somebody. I just think that if you really wanted to, go on a second date, you probably should have hit a couple gutter balls yourself.
Okay, but I don't understand why he would suggest going bowling if he was absolutely terrible at it. Do you guys not practice?
I mean, he hasn't really been out in a
Right.
while.
Yep.
I don't know. Half the time I get worried that if he's still alive down there because
Yeah. Have you thought
swinging,
about popping in and just doing like a life check there?
when I go down there, it's just him swinging that Wii remote. I mean, after last night, honestly, he hasn't done it. I think he killed his spirit.
Listen, I know that I probably don't know as much as you guys, but Gwendolyn, you deserve more than a basement brother. You deserve more than someone who only bowls on the Wii.
I want somebody that bowls in real life, like with a real bowling ball. It's
Well,
like he hadn't ever touched one. It was
that-
very weird.
I mean,
And the fact that he may be dead sometimes,
Yeah, that's a little
that's
weird.
a lot of stress.
Yeah.
but he was trying. And that's what I think that's the problem with you. He was trying and you didn't allow him to be his 100% authentic self.
But his 100% authentic self got 18 points in the whole bowling match game thing.
He came out of the basement for you.
Asher, he didn't know where to put his fingers in the ball.
You just hurt him.
Not gonna lie, this got really weird really quickly. I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on me going, so intensely with the bowling, versus just letting him win. But now we've got Asher crying. Shirley looks like she's gonna fall asleep, and it's only your first day of work here. Does anybody else want to add anything? How about let's talk about your weekend? Let's talk. Shirley, did you see the grandkids?
I did, honey. And I told him, I said, we're onboarding someone new this week and grandma is gonna retire and we're gonna just have so much fun. Woo! I started a gymnastics. I started doing this gymnastics.
Wow.
Once a week. I can do a double backflip.
How is that possible?
I guess I'm more limber than I thought.
Asher, how about your weekend?
You know how my weekend went. I drove Walter and I sat in the car with him for 25 minutes before the date started. So
5 minutes.
then he cried in my lap and then he went inside
A little punk.
and he cried in my lap again afterwards.
Yeah.
Cries like a baby.
Yeah, a lot of crying.
You know what men did in my day? They didn't cry. They were tough. They could take it if a strong woman came along and knocked all the pins down.
Shirley, do you have a brother?
Oh, honey, my brother's been gone for a while. I'm the youngest,
Oh,
and I'm 78 years old. I've worked this long.
why are you still working? Shirley, you should have retired 13 years ago.
I didn't put enough in my 401k. I couldn't afford not to work.
I don't think I can do this.
No, I've got to retire. Asher, you got to stay on. This is a great company. You'll love it here.
Asher, don't do this. Shirley is 13 years post-retirement, still working. We need you here
Well, then I want an apology.
for playing bowling at an excellent level. Excellence?
No, I'm
Excellence shouldn't be shunned.
right. It's just you didn't have to call him the names you called him.
I'm sorry, but I have to agree. He's a little bit of a punk.
Just saying sorry for being mean to him. I don't care that you beat him really bad. Just
Okay, so do I need to apologize or does Shirley need to apologize?
well, at this point, Shirley's 5 minutes from death, so I don't care. But you,
I do gymnastics.
closer to death than I thought.
Asher, I am sorry for going on a date with your brother, kicking his butt at bowling, and then calling him names.
Yeah, I told you she was a meanie butt. I told you she was a meanie butt. It was just not right. It was just not right for her to treat me that way. She said, "Oh, Walter, why you got them pants so high up your legs? Were you waiting for it to rain? Oh, Walter, why you got a size 14 shoe? What are you, Bigfoot?" And then she didn't buy me them nachos. And I was like hungry. And you know I ain't had a job in like 6 years. So I don't know. She's I still think she's pretty though. She's real pretty. She looks like other Memoji that plays the game with me. That's why I like her.
All right, guys. Well, I guess this meeting is done, and Shirley just put an ad up.
I already posted it.
Okay.
I already posted it.
Yep. Just keep it up.
Tell me again where this button is so that I know how to hang up.
It should have been an email.
Where did he go?
I guess-
Gwen, you promised me that I could retire next month.